Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Homer Dome. Game action just underway. All kinds of technical difficulties getting on the air here on Renda Digital TV. But we finally are on the air in the first quarter. 6:08 to go, tied at 2. The Homer Center Wildcats and the Cambria Heights Highlanders. Homer Center coming into the game at 3-9. The Highlanders at 7-7. And the first meeting of the season between these two teams. This is Kinley Rogel on the drive, the senior. And she will be fouled by the Wildcats. Believe that is going to be on Joss Bentz. Let's see. Yes, it is. The first on Joss Bentz. The second team foul on Homer Center puts Rogel on the line in a 2-2 game. And she breaks that tie with her first point of the night. Has another one coming. Starting lineup for the Highlanders. Rogel, who hits her second free throw. Also out there for Cambria Heights is Marky Bender, Lily Karlheim, Julia Karlheim, and Brianna Kirsch. Wildcat basketball, and this is Bentz. Looking for Taylor Rado, but pass is intercepted, and then on the other end, the foul, and we'll see if Karlheim is okay. She gets up slowly, but looks like she will be. All right, that's Lily Karlheim. The turnover was the fourth on Homer Center. The foul was the second on Joss Bentz. So the starting lineup for the Wildcats, Becca Marshall, Joss Bentz, Julia Faven, Taylor Rado, and Madison Brendlinger. Now with two fouls, Bentz comes out and is replaced by Taisha Bartlebaugh. And it's Highlanders basketball. Rogel gets the inbounds pass, kicks it back out to Lily Karlheim. Her drive off the glass, it won't go. The rebound put up and out of bounds off Julia Karlheim. It is Homer Center basketball. This Cambria Heights ball team comes in off a very tough loss for them. They lost by 2 to the league leading Penns Manor Comets their last time out on Tuesday night. There's Rado on the drive, and she will be fouled. And Taylor will walk to the free throw line. Abditori will make this call. That'll be Lily Karlheim, her first. Taylor Rado with 2 points in the game, and actually she doesn't have 2 points in the game, and she misses that free throw. And gets another one. That one will roll in. And it is a 1-point game. 5:25 left opening quarter. Highlanders basketball. That Penns Manor lost 41-39 the other night. This will be a charge assessed against Lily Karlheim. And that'll be her second foul. We'll just have one up on the board for her. Now they put the second one up. Bartlebaugh out for Homer Center, and onto the floor comes Kylie Beer. As Taylor Rado handles it against man defense. Little pick and roll there for Becca Marshall. They worked it nicely, but Marshall can't convert. The other way come the Highlanders. And passing low, but Marshall intercepts for Homer Center. We've got a timeout called by the Wildcats. 4-3. Heights with the lead. It's Renda Digital TV.
RMC's Mountains Behavioral Health offers comprehensive mental health treatment with separate wings for adolescents, adults, and seniors. From anxiety to depression to schizophrenia and many other conditions, including dementia, Mountains Behavioral Health tailors its services to the medical, emotional, and social needs of its patients. Mountains Behavioral Health, exceptional personalized mental health treatment to help you feel better and thrive. Close to home on the IRMC main campus.
We're back at the Homer Dome. 4-3. Highlanders with the lead, Wildcats with the basketball. For Homer Center, the Wildcats at 3-9. Their wins in the Heritage Conference, 3-9 in the conference. their wins over Conemaugh Township and Conemaugh Valley, their first 2 games of the season. And they won them both as they turn it over here, their 5th. The drive and the lay-in by the Highlanders' Marky Bender. So those 2 wins and then losses to Penns Manor, West Shamokin, River Valley, Purchase Line, and Portage. Another turnover by the Homer Center Wildcats. 2 more points for the Highlanders in the form of Brianna Kirsch with that lay-in. That's a nice pick and roll there for the Wildcats. But back the other way, no defense. Becca Marshall gets her first point on a nice cut and feed from Rado, but on the other end, the second straight bucket for Kirsch. And it is 10-5, Cambria Heights. This is Brendlinger for the Wildcats. Come up top for Beer. Rado on the right wing will go baseline. Looking for Fabian down low. She'll be fouled from behind. This most likely is on Kirsch. It is. 3:36 to go. Timeout on the floor. 10-5. The lead for Cambria Heights on Renda Digital TV.
Homer City American Legion Post 493, a longtime backer of Homer Center Athletics, is pleased to be a part of today's broadcast and wishes the best of luck to the Homer Center Wildcats this season. Homer City American Legion Post 493 has served Homer City and our veterans for more than half a century. They are a staple of the community and believe in giving back. So have fun today, teams. Represent your communities well from your friends at the Homer City American Legion Post 493.
So, who's up for dessert?
Ah, tempting, but I should check my balance first.
Don't worry, I got it.
No, all good. Dessert's on me.
Ever hesitate before making a purchase? What if you could always know? You can with S&T's mobile banking. Check your balance, pay friends on the spot, track your spending anytime, anywhere, all from your phone. Visit stbank.com to learn more and download our mobile app today. S&T Bank, member FDIC.
Back at the Homer Dome, Heritage Conference girls action. Cambria Heights leading Homer Center by a score of 10-5. And Wildcats will bring it in from beneath their basket. Julia Fabian will handle that chore. And Bentz is back on the floor for the Wildcats with 2 fouls. Now Fabian looks for a teammate. She'll find Rado on the baseline. Taylor out to the wing. Bentz, that's inside the arc, and rolls it in off the glass. So, tighten it up a little bit. Bentz's first bucket of the night. Lily Karlheim comes to the right side for Kinley Rogel. Fabian with the reach caused her to back out of there. This pass through the hands of Bender, but she gets it back. And then we're going to have the foul on Fabian. That is the 4th team foul on Homer Center. As Beer comes back in and Bentz steps off. A little defensive substitution to protect her from the foul situation. Here's Rogel for Cambria Heights. To the left, she finds Kirsch. Dribble to the corner and then back out front it comes. Lily Karlheim up top. The drive there, and Julia Karlheim will miss this one. Rebound contested, and Julia Fabian of the Wildcats gets it, but is tied up. Possession arrow points to Homer Center. And Fabian holds her left wrist and shakes it off a little bit. Hope that's okay. Wildcat basketball, 2:47 left, first quarter. So the 2 wins in the first 2 games of the Heritage Conference schedule for Homer Center, then losses to Penns Manor, West Shamokin, River Valley, Purchase Line, and Portage. Here's Fabian. Dribble right, come to the corner. Brendlinger will launch it. It won't go. Rebound still contested. Beer almost came up with it. And then I think Fabian is going to be called for her second on the back of Rogel. It is. And Bartlebaugh will get up off the bench and replace Julia. And that brings it up the floor. That is the 5th foul of this first quarter, which makes it a shooting foul. And there are no more 1-and-1s, so it is a 2-shot foul for Kinley Rogel. She is 2 for 2 tonight already. The first one is good. Now, Bartlebaugh returns Fabian over to the bench, holding out her hands like, what did I do? Here comes the second. Rogel is 4 for 4. And it is 12-7. Taylor Rado for the Wildcats has been scoring more lately. She's been in double figures the last few games. Gets the screen from Marshall, who rolls off of it. Feed it left for Bartlebaugh. And now here's Brendlinger up top for Marshall. Right side Beer. Screen from Marshall. And then Bartlebaugh again. Ball movement from the Wildcats. Bartlebaugh sets the screen for Rado. Can't find her on the pass though. And back out it comes. Marshall will hand it back to Taylor Rado. With the step on her defender, she goes down low. It comes to Marshall. Nice little feed there from Madison Brendlinger to Becca Marshall for her second bucket. So Rado, Brendlinger, and Marshall work that play, and it's 12-9. Lily Karlheim. She will come right to Julia Karlheim. She'll dribble to the corner, then find Rogel. The screen, and back up front to Lily. Lily Karlheim, the drive here, collides with Marshall, knocks her back, and then misses the shot. Rado comes the other way for Homer Center. Beer back to Rado, swing it across the top, and Brendlinger for 3. It doesn't go. Bartlebaugh, strong rebound, putback won't go. Out of there comes Brianna Kirsch for Cambria Heights. Finds Rogel, little head fake there, got by her defender. Drive it and use the glass for her first field goal, 6th point. 14-9. Highlander lead. Outside, and Beer bumped, but no foul called. Now Rado tries to get it inside. That's a kick on Karlheim. 39 seconds left in the quarter. Mention the wins for Cambria Heights. 8 over West Shamokin, by 34 over Conemaugh Township, by 37 over Northern Cambria, by 24 over Conemaugh Valley, by 31 over Conemaugh Valley. So piling up wins there. This was kicked out of bounds. Their losses are interesting. The top teams in the Heritage Conference having a tough time with Cambria Heights. They lost to Marion Center by 8, to United by 2, to Township by 1, and to Pence Manor by 2. That's a pretty strong effort by Cambria Heights. They're 3rd in the Heritage Conference East. Right side, Rado. Looks inside. Julia Karlheim saves it in bounds off the chest of Rado, and that is a Wildcat turnover because Taylor's foot was on the line. Turnover number 7 of this quarter. Kinley Rogel. It's around Beer, the drive and off the glass again. They let her go through them, and no one was able to step up and block her path to the basket. Rado, nice crossover here. Left side, Bartlebaugh and Kylie Beer. Her pass, stepping in front, Julia Karlheim. She launched the shot. That was a smart play by her, but couldn't make it go down. We played a quarter. 16-9. Cambria Heights with the lead. You're watching Heritage Conference Girls Basketball on Renda Digital TV.
do-it-yourselfer, that's commendable. But when it comes to tax laws, IRS rules, and regulations, it's not a bad idea to seek the help of a professional. That professional is Tom Citroni of Citroni Accounting. Tom can help with tax prep for individuals, families, and businesses, while also providing bookkeeping, accounting, and payroll services too. Wishing the Wildcats all the best in today's game. Citroni Accounting, Main Street, Homer City.
Robindale and its affiliated companies are proud to be a sponsor of all student athletes in the area. For nearly 2 decades, Robindale has been cleaning up refuse coal piles that dot and scar the western Pennsylvania landscape. To reclimate and beautify these areas, Robindale believes deeply in safety, compliance, and community responsibility. If you would like to become a part of the Robindale team, you can contact them at 814-446-6700, extension 122, or see how Robindale can assist your business at robindale.com.
Second 8. 16-9, Cambria Heights at the end of 1. Fabian back on the floor for Homer Center with 2 fouls. Heritage Conference standings, girls play in the East. Portage is 6-3. United is 6-3, the top 2 teams. And then Cambria Heights at 5-5. Township 3-7. Conemaugh Valley is 1-9. Northern Cambria 0-10. This pass intercepted. Turnover number 9. And Rogel then will put it up and knock it down from 15 feet out. She's having herself a half. She has 10. 18-9. The pick and the roll, Marshall, and then Taylor Rado's shot misses, but she's able to chase down that long rebound. And the push foul will be called on Julia Karlheim. In the West, Penns Manor 10-0. Marion Center 10-1. So they're clearly the class of the West so far, and they have the top 2 records in the entire conference. River Valley 6-4, West Shamokin 5-3. Pass low for Fabian, and that is too tall and out of bounds. Purchase line at 4-5, Homer Center 3-7. So should the playoffs on the road to the KCAC start tonight, it would be Portage against Marion Center and United taking on Penns Manor. Julia Karlheim goes cross court for Lily. Left side, Rogel. All the way up front. Got away with the travel there. Julia Karlheim backs away and puts up the 3. Good. What a first half Kinley Rogel is having. 13 points now of her team's 21. And out front, we've got a travel on Homer Center. Kinds of difficulty settling in for the Wildcats. Turnover number 10. 6:51 left in the half. Here's Rogel. To the corner and back out around. Kinley Rogel on the right side. She'll cross it over. Try to take Taylor Rado off the dribble. She can't do that. This drive by Bender, and the ball will come low in the kick out. And the Highlanders do turn it over. Only the 3rd time tonight that that's happened. Homer Center yet to score in this second quarter. Rado on the baseline will come outside for Brenlinger. Then they'll swing it around back to Taylor Rado. Beer will reverse it. Now they go low post. Benz is there. She gets it across for Marshall off the glass. No good. Rogel comes out of there and leads the break and throws it right into the hands of Beer. Good back check there by Beer. Now the Wildcats, Brenlinger comes the other way. Rado, the launch. No. Marshall, offensive rebound, turnaround, can't get it down. Rebound, Julia Karlheim, and here comes Kirsch. 5:35 left in the half. Rogel cut off here by Beer. Hands it back, Lily Karlheim to Julia, and up front, Bender, cross court. Brianna Kirsch, cross the lane. Lily Karlheim, no. Rebound, Joss Bentz. Outlet, Madison Brenlinger. Taylor Rado to the left corner for Brenlinger. Gets the screen from Bentz. Doesn't want that. Hands it back to Rado. She tries to dribble it away. Marshall sets the screen, frees her up, and the shot partially bothered there by Julia Karlheim, and it goes out of bounds. Timeout called. 21-9. Highlanders with the lead on Renda Digital TV.
I'm Jay Blues. Hutton Blues Insurance is proud to support high school basketball.
I'm Shannon. We're excited to sponsor the Hutton Blues 3-for-3 promotion again this season.
Cheer on Indiana County boys and girls to make a lot of three-point shots this season.
For every three-pointer, we'll donate $3 to the Teddy Bear Fund Drive, up to $3,000.
So here's to a lot of made three-pointers and wins for our area teams.
And remember, for all of your insurance needs, think Hutton Blues Insurance in Indiana.
Attention truck owners, the place for clean, quality, reliable, and affordable trucks is found at Hometown Auto Sales. Since 1994, Hometown Auto Sales has been serving Indiana County with integrity, honesty, and an impeccable reputation. All trucks are affordably priced with a 3-month, 4,500-mile warranty. Customer satisfaction is their top priority. Proud to have won 2 golds and a silver medal in the Best of Indiana County contest. Come to Hometown Auto Sales, Route 286, 4 miles west of Indiana.
Following the timeout, 21-9, Homer Center still yet to score in this second quarter. It was 16-9 at the end of one. And it is Cambria Heights basketball. They remain with their starting 5. Rogel to the corner. Kirsch for 3. No. Backside rebound, Bender, I should say. And they reset. Rogel, she has 13 points so far in this first half. Kirsch. Rado is on her. Finds Rogel. Split right through the double. And then brings it back out around. Rogel says, I'm free underneath. They can't find her. Corner. That 2 doesn't go. And chasing down the miss is Lily Karlheim. So a little hustle rebound there for Cambria Heights. Rogel has the screen from Lily Karlheim as she wants it. Instead, she gets it from Julia Karlheim the other way. Up top then. 3 there. Lily Karlheim. The second 3 of the night for Cambria Heights. They extend their lead to 24-9. Low for Rado, kick to the corner, Brenlinger, then Rado gets it back, elbow extended, and up front she comes. Bentz. Joss finds Marshall on that right sideline. Becca comes up top for Brenlinger. There's Marshall again. To Rado with the step. She'll toss for the corner, but good hustle play there by Bender for the intercept. The 11th turnover by Homer Center of this first half. Bender up top, Kirsch. Bender to the right side, Lily Karlheim with a step toward the basket, uses a left hand, doesn't get it, but gets the rebound. She is fouled on the putback, and she'll shoot 2. Marshall will be called for the foul and should have a timeout here. We do. 24-9, Cambria Heights the lead on Renda Digital TV.
Time rolls around, H&R Block has many filing options to make it easy. H&R Block Tax Pros will maximize your return with or without an office visit. You can drop by H&R Block, use their drop-off service, or a tax pro can even do your taxes virtually. Just send a few pics from your phone and you never have to leave home. With so many ways to file, it's just another way Block has your back. Visit your local H&R Block tax office at 3909 Bigler Avenue, Northern Cambria. While tax situations are different, not everyone gets a refund. RMC's Mountains Behavioral Health offers comprehensive mental health treatment with separate wings for adolescents, adults, and seniors. From anxiety to depression to schizophrenia and many other conditions, including dementia, Mountains Behavioral Health tailors its services to the medical, emotional, and social needs of its patients. Mountains Behavioral Health, exceptional personalized mental health treatment to help you feel better and thrive. Close to home on the IRMC main campus.
Thank you, Indiana County, for making 2025 another great year at Luther Ford Lincoln in Homer City, and Happy New Year. As America gets ready to celebrate 250 years, Ford continues to lead the way. American built and built Ford tough. Kick off the new year in an F-150, Ranger, or Maverick truck, or take on winter's adventures in a Bronco or Bronco Sport. Luther Ford Lincoln is starting the year with great inventory and deals worth the drive. See Indiana County's Ford experts today. Luther Ford, Route 119, Homer City, and shop 24/7 at lutherford.com.
Following the timeout, Lily Karlheim steps to the line to shoot two for Cambria Heights, the Highlanders, with the big second quarter. They have outscored Homer Center 8-0 in the second 8. And no, she misses the first. Hits another. Ball in the hand. Now in the air. That one is good. They call a lane violation there. Let's see. Right side, Fabian. Corner for Marshall for Homer Center. Wildcats have dug themselves a hole here. Kirsch defends on Fabian, who's not gotten untracked. Here's Bartlebaugh for Rado, and can't control. Turnovers are the big problem here tonight for Homer Center. That is the 12th of this first half. Screen up high. Rogel dribbles around Marshall, comes to the corner. A three for Bender doesn't go. Good block out there by Rado for Homer Center. And she recognized a double coming at her, so she spins back the other way. Goes low. What a rifle pass that one. It's off of Rogel and out of bounds. Had that one gotten through, that might have been the pass of the year. Fabian to bring it in. Looks for Bartlebaugh, tipped away, but Rado cleans it back up. And then Taylor will be fouled. Looks like they're looking at Kirsch. It is Brianna Kirsch. Her second. Marshall on the inbounds with 2:10 to go. Looking for their first points of the second quarter. Fabian. Drive here. It's a nice looking drive, but then the reach and the steal courtesy of Julia Karlheim, who gets it on the other end and lays it in with the left hand. First bucket for Julia Karlheim. Here's Marshall. Her defender, Karlheim, got away. Drive here, blocked foul. Bucket is good, and a chance for a three-point play for Becca Marshall. Interesting. Gave that foul to Julia Karlheim. She was the player who got beat and was actually trailing the play. It was Lily that took that charge, I think. At any rate, Marshall the chance for the three-point play, and she converts. First points of the second quarter for Homer Center. Now they'll pressure in the backcourt. Kirsch will dribble through it. Come to the right side for Rogel. Rogel, drive baseline, pass into the lane, and all kinds of traffic there. Julia Karlheim will get it out. Brianna Kirsch's three-pointer doesn't go. The long rebound for Lily Karlheim, and here's Rogel. Rogel Use that left hand, drive it. Circus shot won't go. Marshall the rebound for Homer Center. 26-12 with 1:12 left in the first half. Rado for Homer Center. Love to see them get the ball to either Taylor for a shot or to Julia Fabian. Try to get either of them untracked. Fabian gets it low. Glass, no. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Remains with Homer Center. You really can't buy one so far here tonight. Inbounds Rado up top. Brenlinger finds Fabian, then gets it back. Right side Rado, Bartleball posts low. Pass for Fabian. Into the lane she comes. One dribble too many. She is tied up. Possession arrow, Cambria Heights. .40 seconds left in the first half. We are back here tomorrow night for a Homer Center boys game against Portage. We're going to be honoring the 2016 district champion Wildcats basketball team. What a night that'll be. Miss here for the Highlanders. And here comes Fabian for Homer Center. She goes baseline for Bartlebaugh. Kirsch, quick hands, picks this one off. 15 seconds to go. Chance for a last shot. Bender comes outside for Rogel. Glance at the clock. She sees 9 seconds left. She drives baseline off the arm of Rado. She gets it back, and then her shot out of bounds. 3.1 seconds to go. And the last shot opportunity for Homer Center, most likely. Highlanders going to defend it, though. They also will make their first substitutions of the game, as they will get Ava Adams and McKenna Ryan on the floor. For Homer Center, Beer returns. Long passes for Marshall, 2 seconds, 1 second. Can she get it off? No. We played a half of basketball. Oh, we've got a foul. We've got a foul first, and it'll be a two-shotter for Becca Marshall. Highlanders say that horn had sounded. But the foul is going to put Marshall on the line, 1 for 1 tonight. Andy Brown checking with Abditori, making sure Ab is going to walk over to the scorer's table. And we'll see if the foul does stand. Looks like it will stand. Marshall will get a chance to shoot free throws. As I said, 1 for 1. On the season, she is 19 of 32 at 59%. She's got the best free throw shooting percentage on the team of anybody who has a substantial number of free throws. So they put 0.2 seconds on the clock. And therefore, players must get along the lane, and Marshall can shoot 2. And she misses the first. One more for the senior Becca Marshall. And in the air, and did not get that one either, and the horn will sound. Played a half of basketball. It is Cambria Heights 26, Homer Center 12. And it is a Heritage Conference high school basketball night on Renda Digital TV.
Becoming a champion isn't defined by a single moment. It's a journey shaped by years of dedication on and off the court. Milk stands out as a nutrient-rich powerhouse loaded with protein, calcium, and essential vitamins, making it crucial for muscle recovery and building strength. Fuel your passion with milk, a natural sports drink. Drink milk, stay strong, and play hard. Cheers to the incredible benefits of milk and sports nutrition. A message from the Allied Milk producers.
I got one for you, boss.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, what's black, white, and dented all over?
I give up.
The company truck? Yeah, it's bad.
But thanks to our agent, we've already submitted the claim and can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Lucky for you, that's simple human sense.
Get your instant quote today at wallbackinsurance.com or call us at 724-479-9378. More choices, more savings, more reasons to choose Wallback.
IRMC at Chestnut Ridge is your keystone to your family's healthy life. 3D mammography, dermatology, pediatrics, physical and occupational therapy, sports medicine, and many more vital life services. And of course, Urgicare. 7 days a week, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. IRMC at Chestnut Ridge, next to the Chestnut Ridge Golf Resort. Get in, get out, get better.
In Cambria Heights, basketball is more than a game. It's tradition, teamwork, and community pride. That's why Mike Springer with State Farm proudly supports the Cambria Heights Highlanders all season long. For all your insurance needs, Mike Springer is here to help life go right, protecting what matters most right here at home. Call 814-344-8481 or visit MikeSpringerStateFarm.com. Mike Springer, State Farm, supporting Cambria Heights one win at a time. Go Highlanders.
IRMC's Mountains Behavioral Health offers comprehensive mental health treatment with separate wings for adolescents, adults, and seniors. From anxiety to depression to schizophrenia and many other conditions, including dementia, Mountains Behavioral Health tailors its services to the medical, emotional, and social needs of its patients. Mountains Behavioral Health, exceptional personalized mental health treatment to help you feel better and thrive. Close to home on the IRMC main campus.
Homer City American Legion Post 493, a longtime backer of Homer Center Athletics, is pleased to be a part of today's broadcast and wishes the best of luck to the Homer Center Wildcats this season. Homer City American Legion Post 493 has served Homer City and our veterans for more than half a century. They are a staple of the community and believe in giving back. So have fun today, teams. Represent your communities well. From your friends at the Homer City American Legion Post 493.
Thank you, Indiana County, for making 2025 another great year at Luther Ford Lincoln in Homer City, and Happy New Year. As America gets ready to celebrate 250 years, Ford continues to lead the way. American built and built Ford tough. Kick off the new year in an F-150, Ranger, or Maverick truck, or take on winter's adventures in a Bronco or Bronco Sport. Luther Ford Lincoln is starting the year with great inventory and deals worth the drive. See Indiana County's Ford experts today. Luther Ford, Route 119, Homer City, and shop 24/7 at lutherford.com.
Halftime, and we're back at the Homer Dome, where tonight the Highlanders of Cambria Heights lead Homer Center 26-12, 16-9 at the end of one quarter. And now 26-12 at the half. Homer Center went a long portion of that third or second quarter without putting anything up on the board. But Kinley Rogel has had herself quite the first half for the Highlanders. 13 points, including a 3 and 4 for 4 from the free throw line. 6 points on the evening for Lily Karlheim. She also has a 3. 4 for Brianna Kirsch, and 2 apiece for Marky Bender and for Julia Karlheim. And the Highlanders are 5 out of 6 from the free throw line. They turned the basketball over only 4 times in that first half. For Homer Center, not nearly as clean. Becca Marshall leads the way with 7 points. She is 1 for 3 from the line. Her other points coming on 2-point field goals. 2 apiece then for Joss Bentz and for Madison Brenlinger, and 1 point for Taylor Rado. And that's all that the Wildcats could muster in that first half. Homer Center 2 for 5 from the line in the half. Their most egregious number, 8 turnovers in the first quarter, 7 in the second, 15 TOs for Homer Center in the first 16 minutes of this basketball game. 26-12, Highlanders with the lead at the half, and you are watching Heritage Conference basketball on Renda Digital TV.
Becoming a champion isn't defined by a single moment. It's a journey shaped by years of dedication on and off the court. Milk stands out as a nutrient-rich powerhouse loaded with protein, calcium, and essential vitamins, making it crucial for muscle recovery and building strength. Fuel your passion with milk, a natural sports drink. Drink milk, stay strong, and play hard. Cheers to the incredible benefits of milk and sports nutrition. A message from the Allied Milk producers.
IRMC at Chestnut Ridge is your keystone to your family's healthy life. 3D mammography, dermatology, pediatrics, physical and occupational therapy, sports medicine, and many more vital life services. And of course, Urgicare. 7 days a week, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. IRMC at Chestnut Ridge, next to the Chestnut Ridge Golf Resort. Get in, get out, get better.
It's game time, Highlander fans! The sons and daughters of Italy Lodge 310 are proud to support the Cambria Heights basketball team, representing our schools, our families, and our community with heart and determination. From the stands to the court, we stand together, cheering on the next generation of Highlanders and celebrating the pride that brings Cambria Heights together. From all of us at Lodge 310, go Highlanders!
IRMC's Mountains Behavioral Health offers comprehensive mental health treatment with separate wings for adolescents, adults, and seniors. From anxiety to depression to schizophrenia and many other conditions, including dementia, Mountains Behavioral Health tailors its services to the medical, emotional, and social needs of its patients. Mountains Behavioral Health, exceptional personalized mental health treatment to help you feel better and thrive. Close to home on the IRMC main campus.
Homer City American Legion Post 493, a longtime backer of Homer Center Athletics, is pleased to be a part of today's broadcast and wishes the best of luck to the Homer Center Wildcats this season. Homer City American Legion Post 493 has served Homer City and our veterans for more than half a century. They are a staple of the community and believe in giving back. So have fun today, teams. Represent your communities well. From your friends at the Homer City American Legion Post 493.
Hello again, it's me, Garrett Greek, your local mortgage banker at S&T Bank, wishing you the best as we begin 2026. Does the new year also mean a new home? If a fresh beginning is on the horizon, we're ready to welcome you into the home of your dreams. Let's find that perfect place for new memories to be made. Visit me at one of our Indiana County offices to learn more about mortgage options. You can also visit us anytime at stbank.com or call us at 800-325-2265. S&T Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Are you a do-it-yourselfer? That's commendable. But when it comes to tax laws, IRS rules, and regulations, it's not a bad idea to seek the help of a professional. That professional is Tom Citroni of Citroni Accounting. Tom can help with tax prep for individuals, families, and businesses, while also providing bookkeeping, accounting, and payroll services too. Wishing the Wildcats all the best in today's game. Citroni Accounting, Main Street, Homer City.
Robindale and its affiliated companies are proud to be a sponsor of all student athletes in the area. For nearly 2 decades, Robindale has been cleaning up refuse coal piles that dot and scar the western Pennsylvania landscape. To reclimate and beautify these areas, Robindale believes deeply in safety, compliance, and community responsibility. If you would like to become a part of the Robindale team, you can contact them at 814-446-6700, extension 122, or see how Robindale can assist your business at robindale.com.
At the Homer Dome at halftime, it is 26-12, Cambria Heights with the lead. We are back here tomorrow night honoring the championship 2016 Homer Center Wildcats boys. Will have the boys game between the Homer Center Wildcats and the Portage Mustangs. We're back with second half action here from the Homer Dome. Highlanders lead the Wildcats 26-12. It's Renda Digital TV.
Hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your local Erie agent is William G. Meckling Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 724-465-4261 or visit mecklinginsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Attention truck owners. The place for clean, quality, reliable, and affordable trucks is found at Hometown Auto Sales. Since 1994, Hometown Auto Sales has been serving Indiana County with integrity, honesty, and an impeccable reputation. All trucks are affordably priced with a 3-month, 4,500-mile warranty. Customer satisfaction is their top priority. proud to have won 2 golds and a silver medal in the Best of Indiana County contest. Come to Hometown Auto Sales, Route 286, 4 miles west of Indiana.
When we get it underway in the second half and check the lineups, it will be the original 5 for both of these teams. So for the Wildcats, it's Fabian, Rado, Brenlinger, Bentz, and Marshall. And it's Homer Center basketball. Inbounds and Fabian off the glass. Oh, it sits on the rim and goes down. The first points of the night for Julia Fabian for Homer Center. And they'll try to pressure, but Kirsch will break that. Come out ahead. Lily Karlheim will lay it in the other way for Cambria Heights. For the Highlanders, Rogel, Bender, the 2 Karlheims, and Kirsch. The starters in the game and here in the second half. 28-14, Fabian right side, defended by Kirsch. Uses her hands well and a little bit too well as Andy Brown's going to catch her. That'll be the 3rd foul on Brianna Kirsch. We believe that she had a sister, Sienna Kirsch, on the team for a lot of years. Now Brianna is here as the Wildcats will miss this one. And Karlheim, Lily comes off with the ball. Kirsch comes to the left side for Bender. Up top, Rado got a hand on that. Bender caught up with him, then gave it away. Turnover and a foul. And if that is Kirsch coming from behind, sure looked like it. It is. 4th foul on Brianna Kirsch. They'll get a sub up, and they will get her in time. As Ava Adams comes back in for Cambria Heights. 2 quick ones on the Highlanders, Brianna Kirsch. 28-14, low for Marshall, off the glass and in. Becca has 9. Good body control there to avoid the charge. There's the push-off by Lily Karlheim to the corner. Adams, she'll go low for Bender. Marshall will be called for the block, her 2nd. This should be a shooter for Marky Bender. 6:56 left. A little bit more life for Homer Center as they've scored 4 in the quarter. Bender misses her first. Here comes the second shot. And Bender can't get that one either. Chasing after the rebound, Julia Karlheim and Becca Marshall, and it will be Homer Center basketball. So Nick Moore tried to rally the troops here. Taylor Rado says something to Julia Fabian, and here they come. Fabian steps out. Rado can't find her, and so she keeps it herself. Now to the corner. And whistle, and is it a clock? The clock went off. Both sides, both clocks just went off. And so they're going to call timeout, try to get this thing fixed up. The clocks are malfunctioning. I can't remember what the score is. It's Renda Digital TV.
Tax time rolls around, H&R Block has many filing options to make it easy. H&R Block Tax Pros will maximize your return with or without an office visit. You can drop by H&R Block, use their drop-off service, or a tax pro can even do your taxes virtually. Just send a few pics from your phone and you never have to leave home. With so many ways to file, it's just another way Block has your back. Visit your local H&R Block tax office at 3909 Bigler Avenue, Northern Cambria. While tax situations are different, not everyone gets a refund.
That's the old someone pulled the plug, I guess, huh? Clocks are back. 28-16, Homer Center basketball, 6:52 left in the third quarter. Brenlinger posting up low. Marshall back her defender down. And Becca Marshall's come out strong for the Wildcats in the low post. 11 for her, and it's 28-18, Homer Center. Now on the other end, Rogel will dribble it off her foot and out of bounds. She wanted a foul call and didn't get it. Second turnover of the quarter on Cambria Heights. Here comes Rado again. Gets the screen from Bentz, who rolls off of it. That pass wasn't there, though. And it's out of bounds, a Homer Center turnover. 16th of the game on the Wildcats. They will pressure in the full court now. Fabian on the inbounder. Lily Karlheim jumping after. Oh, what a strip there for Fabian, and she lays it in. She picked her pocket. Now Rogel the other way. And Kinley is having all kinds of difficulty. Double team, they got it away again. Rado and Fabian. And then a foul, and Homer Center putting on a spirited little rally here. The foul is going to I believe on Rogel. Yes, her first. And Homer Center's cut it to single digits, and 6:06 to go. And Cambria Heights says, give us timeout. 28-20, they lead it. Heritage Conference Girls Basketball on Renda Digital TV.
RMC's Mountains Behavioral Health offers comprehensive mental health treatment with separate wings for adolescents, adults, and seniors. From anxiety to depression to schizophrenia and many other conditions, including dementia, Mountains Behavioral Health tailors its services to the medical, emotional, and social needs of its patients. Mountains Behavioral Health, exceptional personalized mental health treatment to help you feel better and thrive. Close to home on the IRMC main campus.
6:06 left in the third quarter. It will be Homer Center basketball after the Wildcats just created their third consecutive turnover with full court pressure. And Julia Fabian will bring it in. Look for a teammate. She'll go low, finds Rado. Rado, nice move across the lane. Can't get the hook to fall. Gets her own rebound, though, battling hard. Outside Marshall. Here's Brenlinger. Fabian in the corner. Her pass batted away. Marshall is there to pick it back up. And she's in all kinds of trouble. Fabian gets it back to Marshall. And here's Bentz, a little 8-footer. Sits, bounces once, twice, and goes through. It is a 6-point game at 28-22. And again, full court pressure. Long pass. Lay-in missed by Cambria Heights Adams. And then a held ball as Marshall gets out there. Look at the effort by Homer Center to try to get back into this game. They have outscored Cambria Heights 10-2 in this quarter. They've forced 5 turnovers as well. And now they're going to call the officials back over. I think making sure where the arrow is supposed to point. And they say no, it does not go to Homer Center. It is instead basketball to Cambria Heights. So we'll take one of those turnovers off the books for the Highlanders. Here's Kinley Rogel. Try to steady things up for Cambria Heights. No, she is pickpocketed there by Julia Fabian on the drive. Fabian lays it up, misses the shot. And the rebound for Julia Karlheim. Rogel trailing that play. And I think Julia Fabian's hand just swung back behind her, hit Rogel right in the face. She's checking her nose for signs of blood, not finding it. Big missed opportunity there for Homer Center as Julia Fabian's lay-in did not go. Rogel checks again for blood, and Nick Moore checks with her to see she's okay. She says she is. Here comes full court pressure again for Homer Center. They have now created 5 turnovers against the Highlanders in this quarter. They had only 4 in the entire first half. Now on the inbounds, Rogel to the corner for Lily Karlheim. She has a step. Gets it all the way up the floor. Finds Julia Karlheim low for Adams. Adams in trouble. Kick it out. Rogel. A little pump fake, then drive it. She goes high off the glass. It won't go for her. Rebound Adams, though, and another chance offensively. And there's Fabian again with the reach. She thought she had all ball there, but she is called for the foul. She has gotten away with that 3 or 4 times already in this half. But that is going to be foul number 3 on Julia Fabian. She will come out, and Kylie Beer will return. Julia's been a big spark plug in this third quarter. Still a 6-point lead for the Highlanders. Right side for Rogel to the baseline. She'll swing it up to Adams, then to the right side. Julia Karlheim to Kinley Rogel. Rado defends on Rogel. She comes to her left, outside for Lily. And Lily Karlheim, Julia Karlheim will drive baseline. Throw it through for Adams. Nothing there, and no Homer Center players home there. So Bender gets it back outside Lily Karlheim. 3 won't go. Another battle for the rebound, and Julia Karlheim gets it up. It is batted out of bounds, and 2 Homer Center. 28-22. Highlanders with the lead, 4:24. They had a lot of good hustle that time for Cambria Heights, getting after that ball and getting some second chance opportunities. Now Rado, that's a 2 for Julia, or Taylor, it won't go. Rebound, battling for it. Marshall, they're going to call a travel. Nick Moore says we didn't have possession of the ball, but the travel call will constitute a turnover on Homer Center. So I don't think Nick nor Eric Thomas getting much satisfaction in this third quarter. Drive here for Rogel. Goes behind the basket, and then outside finds Julia Karlheim. Misses the shot, but the long rebound tipped out to Lily Karlheim. Here's Rogel with another opportunity. She'll back it out, get the screen from Julia Karlheim. Drive it right side. Baseline falls down, and it's taken away from her by Taylor Rado. And here comes Taylor, driving it up the right side of the floor. Kick out for Brendlinger, then Taylor gets it back. Swing for Beer, back to Rado. And Becca Marshall comes up to set the screen. Rado will drive by her, and then she'll use the left hand. It won't go. Rebound, battling hard and getting after it, the Homer Center Wildcats. And the timeout called? Yes. Nick Moore got the timeout. It'll be a 30. 28-22. Wildcats trail Highlanders. It's Renda Digital TV.
To Indiana County for making 2025 another great year at Luther Ford Lincoln in Homer City, and Happy New Year. As America gets ready to celebrate 250 years, Ford continues to lead the way. American built and built Ford tough. Kick off the new year in an F-150, Ranger, or Maverick truck, or take on winter's adventures in a Bronco or Bronco Sport. Luther Ford Lincoln is starting the year with great inventory and deals worth the drive. See Indiana County's Ford experts today. Luther Ford, Route 119, Homer City, and shop 24/7 at lutherford.com.
Credit Joss Benz for getting after that rebound on the floor there, and she dove for it, got her hands on the ball. Enough of a possession that Nick Moore, standing right beside the official, called the quick timeout. Preserves the possession for Homer Center. Trailing now 28-22, and a chance to draw nearer as Taylor Rado brings it in. Gets the ball from Andy Brown. And still looking. Finally, she'll find her teammate Beer. Her shot is blocked by Adams of Cambria Heights, and Rogel will come the other way. Kick it left. Julia Karlheim. Cross court for Adams, and up front for Lily Karlheim. She'll drive toward the basket. She get this down or not? Conference between the officials. Is this a floor foul? If it's a shooting foul, then the basket has to count. Marshall's foul, and it is not a shooter. Timeout on the floor. 28-22, Homer Center trailing Cambria Heights. Heritage Conference Girls Basketball on Renda Digital TV.
Becoming a champion isn't defined by a single moment. It's a journey shaped by years of dedication on and off the court. Milk stands out as a nutrient-rich powerhouse loaded with protein, calcium, and essential vitamins, making it crucial for muscle recovery and building strength. Fuel your passion with milk, a natural sports drink. Drink milk, stay strong, and play hard. Cheers to the incredible benefits of milk and sports nutrition. A message from the Allied Milk producers.
I got one for you, boss.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, what's black, white, and dented all over?
I give up.
The company truck? Yeah, it's bad.
But thanks to our agent, we've already submitted the claim and can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Lucky for you, that's simple human sense.
Get your instant quote today at wallbackinsurance.com or call us at 724-479-9378. More choices, more savings, more reasons to choose Wallback.
They did give Lily Karlheim that basket, and so she has the opportunity here for a three-point play to try to slow down that Homer Center rally. The foul is the third on Becca Marshall. So 3 on Marshall, 3 on Fabian for Homer Center. Now Karlheim to try to convert. She does. 11 points for Lily Karlheim, and it's 31-22. So a 6-point deficit for Homer Center has become now 9 on these last 2 possessions. And this pass by the Wildcats mishandled, and they turned it over. So a lot of energy expelled in getting back into this game, but they're threatening to lose that momentum altogether. Rogel to the right side for Bender. There's Lily Karlheim. Julia Karlheim in the lane. Turn it around, can't hit it. Rado blocking out on Kinley Rogel, and the ball goes out of bounds to Homer Center. Nice play by Taylor Rado to not allow Rogel to get inside her to try to tip it off of Taylor's leg. Here she comes. Beer up top. Kylie finds Rado to the left side. Brenlinger. Marshall and Bentz work on the mid post. Now Marshall will come up to the high post. Beer in trouble. She will find Brenlinger. Feet off and down low. Rado finds Marshall. Good flow to the basket there by Becca Marshall, and a really nice feed for Taylor Rado to make it 31-24 Cambria Heights. Here's Rogel. Ava Adams is going to launch a 3, and that looked good. Misses. And then Brenlinger is going to foul Bender on the putback. Highlanders have found themselves with good offensive positioning for rebounds on their end of the floor, and Homer Center, frankly, has not been in position. And so the foul is the first on Brenlinger. 2 shots coming here for Bender, and she misses her first. She is now 0 for 3 tonight, and another shot coming. This one won't go either. Rebound Marshall of Homer Center. 1:45 left in the quarter. Rado in the backcourt. Lily Karlheim will defend. Taylor finds Brenlinger. Marshall sets the screen for her, rolls off it, but there's no pass there. Brenlinger then will get it back from Rado. She wants to go inside, can't, so she goes upper post, and Bentz is going to knock it in from 13 feet out. It's a 5-point game. So Homer Center knocked off stride, but back in it, and there's a beautiful play there by Rogel. My goodness, what a nice play. Kinley Rogel down low. First points of the second half. She has 15 in the game. This one kicked almost up here to us. We don't get to keep those, do we, when they come up into the stands for baseball? That was a whale of a kick. Homer Center ball. And Beer inbounds it to Rado. Nick Moore, the Wildcat coach, keeping Julia Fabian on the bench. Missed by Marshall. Backside, there's Bentz. Rebound, put back, and it's 33-28. 6 in the quarter for Joss Bentz. Rogel, stop it, pop it. No, Marshall clears it for Homer Center. Here comes Rado. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. 33-28, Homer Center trailing. Here's Beer. She'll come up top for Rado, swing it for Brenlinger, looking low for Bentz. Ball batted away. Bentz got a hand on it, then Rogel does too, and all kinds of girls diving on the floor. And a foul, I think it is on Joss Bentz. It is the 6th team foul, so it's a shooter here for Cambria Heights. It is Bentz committing her 3rd. And who gets to the line here? Bender. Now she's 0 for 4, all in this quarter. A chance for Markey to get back on track. She shoots 2. And the first one is in. Kylie Beer comes off, and Mia Slater makes her first appearance of the night for Homer Center. Second shot for Bender. She got them both. 35-28, 23 seconds left in the quarter. Here comes Rado for Homer Center to Brenlinger. Marshall sets the screen for Brenlinger. Up top for Rado, 14 seconds. Rado hands it back to Slater. Slater, kick left, down low, good position. Drive Marshall, nice play. Get it away for Cambria Heights, and then with 2.5 seconds to go, Slater chases down the rebound, and then her pass is batted out of bounds. So 2.5 for the Wildcats to get this ball back in play. And timeout called with 2.5 seconds left to set up a play. Let's take 30. It's Renda Digital TV.
IRMC at Chestnut Ridge is your keystone to your family's healthy life. 3D mammography, dermatology, pediatrics, physical and occupational therapy, sports medicine, and many more vital life services. And of course, Urgicare. 7 days a week, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. IRMC at Chestnut Ridge, next to the Chestnut Ridge Golf Resort. Get in, get out, get better.
In Cambria Heights, basketball is more than a game. It's tradition, teamwork, and community pride. That's why Mike Springer with State Farm proudly supports the Cambria Heights Highlanders all season long. For all your insurance needs, Mike Springer is here to help life go right, protecting what matters most right here at home. Call 814-344-8481 or visit MikeSpringerStateFarm.com. Mike Springer, State Farm, supporting Cambria Heights one win at a time. Go Highlanders.
2.5 seconds left in the third quarter, 35-28. Homer Center last chance for this quarter. She'll get a chance at the last shot. Here's Rado, launch for 3. Front of the iron, didn't get it down. Strong third quarter for Homer Center. They trail the Cambria Heights Highlanders 35-28 after 3. You are watching Heritage Conference Girls Basketball on Renda Digital TV.
RMC's Mountains Behavioral Health offers comprehensive mental health treatment with separate wings for adolescents, adults, and seniors. From anxiety to depression to schizophrenia and many other conditions, including dementia, Mountains Behavioral Health tailors its services to the medical, emotional, and social needs of its patients. Mountains Behavioral Health, exceptional personalized mental health treatment to help you feel better and thrive. Close to home on the IRMC main campus.
Homer City American Legion Post 493, a longtime backer of Homer Center Athletics, is pleased to be a part of today's broadcast and wishes the best of luck to the Homer Center Wildcats this season. Homer City American Legion Post 493 has served Homer City and our veterans for more than half a century. They are a staple of the community and believe in giving back. So have fun today, teams. Represent your communities well from your friends at the Homer City American Legion Post 493.
We are set up for a interesting, to say the least, final 8 here of this basketball game. 35-28, Cambria Heights leads at the end of 3. Brianna Kirsch with 4 fouls back on the floor for the Highlanders. And Julia Fabian with her 3 fouls remains on the bench for Homer Center. Inbounds is to Slater. Here's Taylor Rado. Right side high man defense from Lily Karlheim. Bentz on the right. She'll try to split through a double. It's slapped away from her, but Bender was the last person to touch the ball. Rado to bring it in. See how long Nick Moore wants to keep Fabian on the bench. The inbounds is to Marshall. Becca's had a strong game. 13 points for her. Here's Taylor Rado. Taylor, oh, there's Bentz. They're going to call Bentz on a bad screen. I think it was Bender went down, or Lily Karlheim, one of the two. And Joss is pleading her case with Andy Brown all the way up the floor. It is 4 fouls on Joss Bentz now, so we'll keep an eye on her. Here comes Kinley Rogel. Every possession important for both of these teams in a 7-point game at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Handoff. Kirsch, nice drive off the left side of the lane. She'll miss the shot, though. And then a held ball on the rebound. The putback by Julia Karlheim. The possession arrow is going to put the basketball back into the hands of the Highlanders, and Kirsch will bring it in. Rogel beyond the arc left side. She'll drive it through the lane. Big collision there. Blocking foul called on Homer Center. And Rado will pick this one up. Second on Taylor. No. Marshall. I thought he signaled 21. He signaled 22. 4 on Becca. That is a 5-second violation. And here comes Julia Fabian for Homer Center. So Nick Moore waited until 7:16 left in the fourth to put Fabian back on the floor. She has 3 fouls. And she was an offensive spark plug in that third quarter. 35-28. Homer Center trailing. Fabian with the basketball. The pick and roll with Marshall. Oh, what a nice little beautiful play there by Becca Marshall. Just softly off the fingertips. Her body was actually behind the basket, but her shooting release was at the hoop. Now the drive by Rogel, and she'll pick up a foul here. If this is Marshall, that's 5. It's either Marshall or Rado. It is Marshall. Oh, and Becca just made that nice play on the other end of the floor, but that is going to be 5 fouls on Becca, and she will have to leave this game unless they had it wrong the first time. I don't think they did. Becca Marshall comes out. Taisha Bartlebaugh will replace her. They still have only 4 fouls up on the board, but it is her 5th. And there it is. It changes. She'll leave with 15 points in this game. Great, great game for her. Rogel, meanwhile, converts her first 3 throw. She's been really solid. Now 5 for 5 from the line for Kinley Rogel. She retakes the game-high scorer with 16 now and hits her second one as well. 37-30. The lead for Cambria Heights. Now the Wildcats need to replace Marshall's offense. Do they do it with Taylor Rado? She comes low, finds Bartlebaugh. Nice pass. Bartlebaugh misses but gets the offensive rebound. Outside Fabian, 3. No. Rado, the offensive rebound again. A third opportunity this trip down the floor for Homer Center. Here's Taisha Bartlebaugh. She's got the little backdoor there for Rado. To the right side, Brenlinger. That is a 3 for her. It doesn't go. Rebound, Lily Karlheim up the left side of the floor for Cambria Heights. And Rogel will come left for Karlheim, then get it back. Rogel has created all kinds of chaos down low by driving at the penetration. She doesn't this time. She puts up the 3, and it's short, so Homer Center comes the other way with the ball. Rado gets the screen there from Bentz, and they're going to call Joss Bentz on the second, in the same spot of the floor, the second bad screen for Joss. It's her 5th foul. And the player who went spilling to the floor is still on the floor. That's Lily Karlheim of the Highlanders. Thankfully, she gets up. She's a little bit stunned, I think. But for the second time within a minute of play, the Wildcats have a player foul out. And a timeout will be called. 37-30. The lead for Cambria Heights. Timeout on the floor. It's Heritage Conference Girls Basketball on Renda Digital TV.
Indiana County for making 2025 another great year at Luther Ford Lincoln in Homer City, and Happy New Year. As America gets ready to celebrate 250 years, Ford continues to lead the way. American built and built Ford tough. Kick off the new year in an F-150, Ranger, or Maverick truck, or take on winter's adventures in a Bronco or Bronco Sport. Luther Ford Lincoln is starting the year with great inventory and deals worth the drive. See Indiana County's Ford experts today. Luther Ford, Route 119, Homer City, and shop 24/7 at lutherford.com.
All right, so Homer Center has lost two players that have been offensive contributors. Becca Marshall and Joss Bentz both fouling out within a minute of each other here in this fourth quarter. And Slater back on the floor for the Wildcats. They still trail by 7, and Kinley Rogel will kick it to the corner for Cambria Heights. They've got a new player in. Replacing Lily Karlheim is Callie Abrams. Karlheim took that hard screen and went down and was stunned. Bender and Rogel will toss it back and forth now. Rogel, there's the penetration. She'll toss it into the lane for the other Karlheim, Julia. Outside the shot, missed by Abrams. And then on the rebound, it's off a Wildcats player. Good play there by Cambria Heights. So Homer Center, a little bit slow to react there, and it costs them the possession. The inbounds, Abrams outside, they swing it around. Bender to Kirsch on the right side. Goes low. Julia Karlheim puts it up, rolls off the rim, and then Taylor Rado tips it, and they're going to point to Homer Center. Say, Homer Center ball. Trying to break through that 5 and 7 point barrier. It is a 7-point deficit right now. They've not been able to get any closer than 5 points in this second half. Lily Karlheim, by the way, ready to check back in for Cambria Heights. Here's Rado, right side high for Homer Center to the corner. Brendlinger back to Rado. Swing it around. Backdoor cut and the steal away by Julia Karlheim. They'll come the other direction. Rogel with momentum. Drive the right side of the lane. Off the glass and in. Another beautiful drive there for Kinley Rogel. She is 19. 39-30. 4:26 left in the fourth. Bartlebaugh for Homer Center to the corner for Brendlinger. Fabian posts low. They can't find her. They'll swing it through. Slater lost it on the dribble, got it back. Brendlinger up top. Slater again. Here's Rado. Fabian posting low, begging for the basketball. They can't get it to her. Slater to Bartlebaugh. Bartlebaugh got away. No, she didn't get away with the travel. 2 feet moving. 6th turnover of the half, 21st of the game. 3:59 left fourth quarter. 39-30 Cambria Heights. Heritage Conference girls basketball on Renda Digital TV.
Becoming a champion isn't defined by a single moment. It's a journey shaped by years of dedication on and off the court. Milk stands out as a nutrient-rich powerhouse loaded with protein, calcium, and essential vitamins, making it crucial for muscle recovery and building strength. Fuel your passion with milk, a natural sports drink. Drink milk, stay strong, and play hard. Cheers to the incredible benefits of milk and sports nutrition. A message from the Allied Milk Producers.
IRMC at Chestnut Ridge is your keystone to your family's healthy life. 3D mammography, dermatology, pediatrics, physical and occupational therapy, sports medicine, and many more vital life services. And of course, Urgicare. 7 days a week, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. IRMC at Chestnut Ridge, next to the Chestnut Ridge Golf Resort. Get in, get out, get better.
3:59 left, fourth quarter. Cambria Heights leading at 39-30. We are back here tomorrow night for the boys' game. Homer Center against Portage, a game at which they will be honoring the 2016 championship team for the Homer Center Wildcats. A bunch of those fellas sitting right below us, right beside our camera operator, Alex. Talking over old times. The only difference, they've got a lot more facial hair than they had back then. Here's Rogel, corner. And up front it comes Lily Karlheim. Bartlebaugh defends against her. That's a tough matchup away from the basket like that. Bartlebaugh is more of an inside defender, asked to play on the perimeter here. Rogel want to back down Rado. Gets into the lane. Rado, good D there. Up front it comes. Hand off to Rogel again. They're taking the air out of the ball here. Rogel will drive it and lay it in. They just ran the legs off Homer Center on that possession. And the lead is back to 11 at 41-30. Here's Fabian to Brenlinger. Bartlebaugh in the right corner. Low for Fabian. Good post. And the layup goes. Nice offensive set there for Homer Center. 6 for Fabian, all in the second half. Corner, Julia Karlheim. Can she answer with the three? She sure can. The three for Julia Karlheim makes it 44-32. Madison Brenlinger for Homer Center. 2:36 to go. Wildcats probably will lose this game, but they have put up a game effort here in this half. Slater misses the driving layup, and then she'll get after it and tie up the basketball. It should go back to Homer Center. It does. Just too long to get started here tonight for Homer Center, and credit Cambria Heights for making that happen. Fabian to bring it in at the 2:27 mark, 44-32. Fabian in the corner, three, and no. Brenlinger the rebound to Rada. Taylor, Bartlebaugh up front. Brenlinger, Slater posting low again on that block is Julia Fabian, and it is a kickball called on Cambria Heights. 2:08 left in the fourth. Fabian again to toss it in. Hands it to Rado. Up front it comes, Brenlinger. And that is a two. Too strong. Rogel the rebound. Turns it up the floor for Cambria Heights. Drive it all the way to the baseline, and then through the baseline, she'll come back outside of the wing. Bender. And up front it comes Kirsch once more. 1:48 left. Kirsch. She'll come through. Bender up front. Again, they take the air out of the ball. Chew up the clock. Rogel. Left side for Kirsch. Fabian, or rather, the tip out was by Slater. 1.5 left. Tonight's presenting sponsor, IRMC. Better health, better life. Here's Kinley Rogel. Right side high. Back it out, then swing it left for Bender. Back to Rogel. Penetration again. Slash toward the basket. Up and down and a foul. And a chance for a three-point play for Kinley Rogel. Wildcats have not had the answer for her, especially in this fourth quarter. She has 8 and a chance for 9. You recognize those boys there, Matt?
Yes, sir.
You do? They graduate with you or before you?
Before me.
Before you. Our producer, Matt, went to school with those boys here at Homer Center. 47-32, the 2016 team. They're going to be having a dinner after this game over in the cafeteria. You got some cafeteria food. Here's Slater for Homer Center. Shot won't go. Inside a minute to go now. And the lead is back to 15 for Cambria Heights. Closest Homer Center could get in this second half, 5 points. After trailing at the half, 26-12. Lily Karlheim back out front. She got it out to Rogel. And Kinley spins away. There's Kirsch. Back to Lily. They put the wheel in motion here. 35 seconds to go. Corner for Julia Karlheim. Back outside for Rogel. Dribbling out the clock here with 22 seconds to go. Toss it around on the four corners. 13 seconds. Rogel, Lily Karlheim. 6 seconds. And that'll do it. 47-32, Cambria Heights, the victory over Homer Center tonight. Our presenting sponsor, IRMC, Better Health, Better Life. And our postgame brought to you by First Commonwealth Bank. Time to be first. Member FDIC. You are watching Heritage Conference Girls Basketball on Renda Digital TV.
It's game time, Highlander fans. The sons and daughters of Italy Lodge 310 are proud to support the Cambria Heights basketball team, representing our schools, our families, and our community with heart and determination. From the stands to the court, we stand together, cheering on the next generation of Highlanders and celebrating the pride that brings Cambria Heights together. From all of us at Lodge 310, go Highlanders!
RMC's Mountains Behavioral Health offers comprehensive mental health treatment with separate wings for adolescents, adults, and seniors. From anxiety to depression to schizophrenia and many other conditions, including dementia, Mountains Behavioral Health tailors its services to the medical, emotional, and social needs of its patients. Mountains Behavioral Health, exceptional personalized mental health treatment to help you feel better and thrive. Close to home on the IRMC main campus.
Homer City American Legion Post 493, a longtime backer of Homer Center Athletics, is pleased to be a part of today's broadcast and wishes the best of luck to the Homer Center Wildcats this season. Homer City American Legion Post 493 has served Homer City and our veterans for more than half a century. They are a staple of the community and believe in giving back. So have fun today, teams. Represent your communities well from your friends at the Homer City American Legion Post 493.
Robindale and its affiliated companies are proud to be a sponsor of all student athletes in the area. For nearly 2 decades, Robindale has been cleaning up refuse coal piles that dot and scar the western Pennsylvania landscape. To reclimate and beautify these areas, Robindale believes deeply in safety, compliance, and community responsibility. If you would like to become a part of the Robindale team, you can contact them at 814-446-6700, extension 122, or see how Robindale can assist your business at robindale.com.
First Commonwealth Bank postgame, time to be first. Member FDIC, the final score. Cambria Heights 47, Homer Center 32. Star of the game, Kinley Rogel for the Highlanders. Finishes with 24 points, 13 in the first half, 11 in the second. And Lily Karlheim with 11, 5 on the night for Julia Karlheim, and then 4 apiece for Marky Bender and Brianna Kirsch. The starting 5, the only ones to score tonight for Cambria Heights. 11 of 16 from the free throw line, but 7 for 7 for Kinley Rogel. And they turned it over 4 times in the first half, 7 times in the second or third quarter, but none in the fourth. So 11 turnovers overall for Cambria Heights. Not 10. 4 times, and then I counted one of my slashes twice there. So 10 TOs for Cambria Heights. By contrast, Homer Center turned it over 15 times in the first half, 6 in the second, 21 times total. As you heard Joe Lombardi, the IUP men's coach, say, you get a turnover, that's another opportunity. And so Homer Center gave them a total of 11 more possessions because of turnovers than they should have had. So that's a credit to the defense of Cambria Heights for the most part. For Homer Center scoring in the game, Becca Marshall led the way with 15. The only player in double figures, Joss Bentz with 8. 6 for Julia Fabian, 2 for Madison Brenlinger, and a single point for Taylor Rado in this game. The Wildcats got to the line 5 times in the first half. They were 2 for 5, did not take a free throw in the second half. The final again, 47-32. We're back to give you our broadcast schedule and the standings in the Heritage Conference coming into this game. Obviously, we know the outcome of this game, but not the others in the conference. But we'll tell you where these teams are at the moment when we return to our First Commonwealth Bank postgame show on Renda Digital TV.
Sets one insurance agency apart from another. Building relationships. Hutton Blues Insurance prides themselves on building strong, personal relationships with their clients. Hutton Blues is an independent agency offering you choices to get you the best coverage at the best rate. When you buy insurance, whether it's for your home, car, business, life, or retirement, you want an advocate working in your best interests, and that's the Hutton Blues Insurance Indiana County and Trent Insurance Cambria County.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your local Erie agent is William G. Meckling Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 724-465-4261 or visit mecklinginsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Attention truck owners. The place for clean, quality, reliable, and affordable trucks is found at Hometown Auto Sales. Since 1994, Hometown Auto Sales has been serving Indiana County with integrity, honesty, and an impeccable reputation. All trucks are affordably priced with a 3-month, 4,500-mile warranty. Customer satisfaction is their top priority. Proud to have won 2 golds and a silver medal in the Best of Indiana County contest. Come to Hometown Auto Sales, Route 286, 4 miles west of Indiana.
When tax time rolls around, H&R Block has many filing options to make it easy. H&R Block Tax Pros will maximize your return with or without an office visit. You can drop by H&R Block, use their drop-off service, or a tax pro can even do your taxes virtually. Just send a few pics from your phone and you never have to leave home. With so many ways to file, it's just another way Block has your back. Visit your local H&R Block tax office at 3909 Bigler Avenue, Northern Cambria. While tax situations are different, not everyone gets a refund.
All right, our First Commonwealth Bank postgame show one more time. First Commonwealth Bank, time to be first, member FDIC. With Cambria Heights winning this basketball game tonight, the Highlanders in the Heritage Conference East now, they are 6-5 and still trailing United and Portage at this point. We don't know the results of the Portage and United games. United 7-7 overall, but 6-3 in the Heritage Conference. They are playing the number 1 team so far in the conference, Penns Manor, tonight, and don't have the result of that one just yet. They're probably still in process with that one. But United, the worst they could be is 6-4 after tonight, just a little better than Cambria Heights at 6-5. So the Homer Center Wildcats, they fall to 3-8, and they trail everybody in the West, but a really fine effort by the Homer Center Wildcats, especially in the second half of this game here tonight. They took a 28-16 halftime deficit and turned it into a 5-point game in the third quarter, but could get no closer. They finally fall 47-32. Broadcast schedule for us tomorrow, right back here at Homer Center on Renda Digital TV. It will be the Homer Center boys taking on Portage. And again, they'll be honoring the 2016 Homer Center Championship team. Those fellows were here tonight. They're actually enjoying a dinner over in the cafeteria tonight. And then they'll be honored before the game tomorrow against the Portage Mustangs. We'll have it here on Renda Digital TV. And then the schedule next week, we're here for a doubleheader on the 20th. It's the Stand Against Cancer games. The Homer Center girls play first against United. That'll be at 6, followed up by the boys and the undefeated United boys. The doubleheader action happening here on Renda Digital TV. Then on Thursday, it will be the Purchase Line girls visiting Marion Center. We'll have that one as well next week. That, as far as we know, is the broadcast schedule for next week. There could be others added, but there you go. Want to thank Matt and Alex once again. They team up for these games pretty well, don't they? As they made it happen again tonight. Thank you for joining us as well. The final, Cambria Heights 47, Homer Center 32. You've been watching Heritage Conference girls basketball action on Renda Digital TV. Have a good night, everybody.